Now let's see if this little beauty works. Fantastic.
Motion withdrawn, Counsel?
Your Honour, I'm most terribly sorry.
Yes, where have you been? Why are you late?
I got locked in, Your Honour, in the vault.
In the vault?
Yes, the vault. The vault here.
Why?
Because I was stuck in there this morning. Until 8 o'clock, bang on 8, when the time delay on the doors let me out again. I tried to budge them all night, but it seems a fluke that I managed to bypass them in the first place.
I don't think you quite understood the question.
Your Honour, I'm sorry to have kept you, but I found something down there that I bet you never knew you had.
Explain yourself immediately.
Defence calls President Karani Baluthri to the stand.
Objection! Your Honour, this is absurd. It's an outrage that our President should be questioned in our own courts by an alien.
These are the courts of the people, Prosecutor. No one is above the law. Madam, could you please take the stand?
Thank you, Your Honour. President Karani, may I say you've achieved quite a lot since taking over from your husband. You've appointed a new council and got some serious results.
Thank you.
Yes. It appears you and your cabinets have been up to quite a lot recently, haven't you?
I'm not sure I know what you're referring to.
I found this in the basement, Madam President. Do you know what it is?
No.
It's a flight recorder from the AS Sunspear, and it appears your name is on it. Robo, could you play the recording, please?
Sort this thing out, Jerem, or we're going to be found out eventually.
Okay, I can freeze it for now. What I've done is to clear it all out, and now we can re-record the whole ship. We've got all the time in the world.
That's a bit strange. I didn't realise you two knew each other at first, or that you both knew him or him. Coincidentally, the 3 survivors of the Sunspear, all in the same place. And 2 of you work here.
What is this all about, Stephen?
Simple, Your Honour. Conspiracy. Plain and simple.
Rubbish. Your Honour, who is this man to accuse elected executives and officials? Send him down. On what grounds can he make these accusations?
Well, on the recorder's evidence and computer files that I've uncovered.
Please explain why this recorder has been altered, Stephen.
Simple, Your Honour. It did not record the events on the Sunspear as you were meant to see them. Captain Malil's cameras only showed the Sunspear cruising through space, whilst taking no notice of the attacking beaten ship. Because the crew of the AS Sunspear are dead. The Sunspear was an autopilot and would have been destroyed earlier had the beaten craft not been piloted by an Alphan. The beaten ship in question had been bought 6 months previously by Titrex Industries. A company owned by your family, is it not, Madame President?
Yes.
Now, Titrex Industries also bought 10 times as much of explosive as they normally would, along with ammunition, weapons, and combat equipment. When President Karani joined her husband's ship, she elected for the dangerous role of gunnery command. Now, why was this, Madame President?
No particular reason.
Not in order to aid an easy escape from the ship.
Objection!
Or in order to act decisively when you needed to.
Objection!
And when you had the opportunity, you detonated the explosives from the presidential suite, sealing the area from the rest of the ship. Then, together with your diplomat cousin, Andon Baluthri, you proceeded to take over the ship, with assistance from Corporal Ernest. Systematically destroying the systems, you then made 2 calls. One to your beaten friend, and one to Captain Malil. Then, as the Sunspear was destroyed, you escaped through the gunnery escape pod. Malil then turned up, finished off the supposed enemy, and rescued you. You took this flight recorder, and then destroyed the backup disc, to cover your tracks.
And how can you be sure we're all involved?
Because, Only you and Karani had access to the information that let you consult the judicial powers and examine evidence. Although you didn't cover your tracks very well, did you? You used Astra's private information to open the files. Information only someone on the inside would know about.
In light of what has happened, I have no choice but to dismiss this case. Astratus, as all subsequent crimes committed by yourself are a direct result of this conspiracy and treachery, you are now a free woman.
Thank you, Your Honour. And thank you too, Steve. I'll be done for without you.
Well, I don't know about that. It was a nice idea they had and everything, but they didn't do a very good job of covering up their tracks, did they? I reckon you've only served about 10 years before they found out.
Well, that's a pleasing thought.
Guards, secure these people! In light of recent events, it is my duty to announce our new president. Please rise, President Corral.
The conspirators will face justice at dawn tomorrow. Let this be the beginning of a new era on our planet and an end to corruption and crime. Astratus, I would like to welcome you back to the Alphen Space Corps.
I'd like to stay and serve you, President. But I can't leave my friends. It's hard for them.
Well, it's up to you.
I don't want to leave, Stephen. But it's hard to reject an offer like this. I don't know what to do.
Well, then stay. We can manage without you for a while. And if you still got the travel bug, then we can always slip by and pick you up.
If you're sure. After all this, I could do with a break. Life isn't exactly quiet with you around.
Nor you. Well, if you're sure, Astra.
I'd like to stay and help fight the corruption as well. If it wasn't for you guys rooting all up for me, then they'd have claimed me as another victim. It's been that way for years.
Well, Astra, I guess this is goodbye. I wish you best of luck for your journey and your forthcoming endeavours.
Please take care. Both of you.
We will.
Beam me up, Robo.
That's odd. Harry's just gone. Perhaps she doesn't do goodbyes very well.
Astra, although we've had our disagreements, I knew you'd always be welcome as a warrior in the tribe of Aquila.
Thanks for everything.
No, Astra. Thank you for everything. You've become like a sister to me and filled the gap that Lizzie left behind. I wish you well for the future. Come on, Algie. Let's go.
Steve? Steve, I found someone.
Harry, how the blazes did you get in here?
I got swallowed by the ship. The door ate me. Do you know how much shouting I've been doing?
Well, you can't stay here. I'll have to plot a course to take you home.
Oh no, please let me stay.
No, I'm afraid not.
Why? I won't break anything.
Harry, you can't stay here, okay?
Please.
Harry, come on.
Please, I won't break anything, I promise.
Harry!